This is Secret City Geek Lab. Today we're going to talk about the PlayStation 4, which was just announced a couple weeks ago. Here with me is...
Davey, Linam.
And...
Joey Shope.
Okay, so Joey, why don't you tell us about what did they say at the press conference about the PS4?
Well, they said a lot of things, but essentially point out the important things. For example, HDMI cables going to be worked with it. It's going to have 8 gigabytes of information from the get-go. I'm sure later they'll have more stuff. It's going to have some local storage HDD, but and also they announced a new DualShock, which is the controller. This is called the DualShock 4. It's got a small touchpad on it and a light bar, so still going to go with some wireless stuff.
So that's similar to the Wii?
Yes, and like the new Wii U has. It looks like they just put a small Wii U
inside
on top of the controller.
Kind of like the PS Vita. It kind of looks like that.
What they are also going to use the PS Vita as a controller. They'll be able to sync it up, so that way you can play from a further distance and not just being confined to the same room.
Okay. And so compared to the PS3, what kind of improvements did they make?
Well, I mean, it's a next generation console, so everything's going to be sharper, faster, quicker, more. They're ditching the PlayStation Network and creating a new one. It's going to have more information, more stuff on it. But something interesting about the PS4 is there's going to be no backwards compatibility. No one's really shocked about that. But I'm going to quell the rumor that they will not allow used games. They actually will. They have announced that they will use used games. Yeah,
I think what they said was there's no backwards compatibility, but you can access PS3 games online.
They're trying to create a cloud, which is they're trying to sync PS3 games with PS4 games, and But let's look at the DualShock 4. They have a rumor floating around. No one's confirmed it yet, but it's going to be about $60 to $80 just for another controller.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think Xbox is somewhere around there.
Maybe about 40. It's about 40, 45.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's about $30 more. But you're getting the...
Well, you're getting a light bar, you're getting a small touchscreen.
Right.
Also, it can be... It'll motion detect. Kind of like a Wii remote. Or like the PlayStation Move. They just basically put it into the controller.
Okay.
I mean, if you look at the DualShock, it looks nicer, it looks cleaner, it looks like you can use it faster.
Right. And is it the same button configuration?
Yes. The X, the square, the triangle, the circle, the 2 analog sticks, and the... No one's seen a lot of the triggers, but they look essentially the same.
Okay.
There's been some announcements for the price of the PS4.
Okay.
This is from Asahi Shimbun. It's a newspaper in Japan. They speculate that's going to be about $420.
$420. So
the original what people were thinking was it's going to be about $600.
Okay. Because I think that comes close to what Xbox was when it first came out.
Yeah, right around there.
Right.
And the 420 might be the one for the smaller gigabyte one. The bigger one might be 470, 490, somewhere around that price range.
So you're talking storage space.
Yes.
Hard drive storage. Okay.
And then games are probably going to be right around the same price, $60 for a new game.
Right.
So if you bought a PS4, another controller, and a game, you're looking about $560 for a PS4, a game, and then one extra controller. Okay,
so that seems palatable then for for someone who's buying the first gen or first round of a brand new console.
Yeah.
Because I think Xbox today you can get one for about $200. Right?
Well, the Wii U is only about $360, $340.
Yeah, I think it's $300 for a basic model. You can get a deluxe edition for about $360.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So it sounds like it's fairly competitive. Maybe a little bit more.
I think it'll be on the top, but it's not like the PS3, which was $600 to get it when you first got it. I think Sony realized their mistakes, and now they're saying, well, we're going to fix these mistakes by not having the same mistakes over and over again.
Right. Now, is there going to be a Blu-ray drive in it? Or
Yes. Also, it's being rumored and probably looked at that they're no longer going to have a free internet service. That it's going to be much like an Xbox Live. It's going to be either a monthly subscription or you buy a 1-year pass.
Because I think Xbox gives you basic service, but then you can buy premium stuff.
Yes, that's true. They're doing this mostly because the PS4 free network has been it's been taken down for a couple months because of hackers. Because of hackers. But I think it's a safe bet to do pay for internet subscription. There's more accountability because I've had zero Xbox Live problems.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this then. From what you understand, what you know, Let's compare it to the Xbox 360 then. How far superior is it to the Xbox 360?
Graphics and processing wise, it's very more superior. That's bad wording, but it's definitely superior to the Xbox 360.
But is that going to be noticeable, and is it going to be worth the extra price?
Depending on what they do with it. If they're gonna follow the same basic model, here's a game, it's not really gonna matter. But if they start innovating and giving new things to the gamers, controller wise or to interact with, you'll definitely tell a difference with the processors.
I mean, how much better do graphics need to get is one of the questions I asked.
Yeah.
Because, I've got an Xbox 360. I like it. It's good.
When I got Halo 2 Halo 3 with my Xbox, the graphics were amazing.
Yeah.
I was just blown away, and I wasn't even watching it in high def.
Yeah.
And that was the question that came into my mind, was just really how much better does it need to be for it to enhance my gameplay.
Yeah. Something that I'm really liking from the Sony and PlayStation is they're trying to get more indie game developers. The reason is because a lot of indie gamers are just sick of Xbox and dealing with Microsoft. So now more and more people are switching to the PlayStation 4. For example, the man who invented, the guy who created Brave, he's not saying that he's leaving Xbox. He's just sick of dealing with them, and he's having much more of a better time with PlayStation.
Yep, go ahead.
Kind of taking a note from Steam. Steam definitely caters to indie gamers and indie developers because they regularly post games up there on the Steam network, and they bring in money. And
I think that was one of the big points they brought out in the press conference, was that the PS4 is much more developer friendly than the PS3 ever was.
If you look at what the PS4 is, it's essentially just a computer now.
Right.
Obviously some key differences, but you're looking at more this compared to the PS3. This one's more. I'll never understand how to make a game, but from what I'm understanding, it's now easier to make games for PS4 than it was for PS3.
Okay, well, thanks a lot. This is Davey and Joey, and I'm Alan for Secret City Geek Lab.